Hello, my lovelies. How are you tonight? How great is it? We're on day 9 of a year and a day Wicca training. And we are following this new famous book in my life, Wicca, A Year and a Day by Timothy Roderick. You guys have to buy this book. Like I've said before, I'm only covering barely the chapter when I talk about it in my videos here. There is so much information that obviously I'm not gonna read all of it because, well, Timothy Roderick put a lot of work into this book, and you should buy a copy. It's really good. I've learned so much. I'm almost done reading the book, and I'm really excited about getting to do this stuff. And even though I'm on day 9, I'm really excited for the rest of the days. I'm so super stoked. And just, by the way, it is almost summer solstice. Today is the 16th. Yes, the 16th. So that would be the 19th. So I'm going to venture off into the book a little bit. I forget where it is. I just covered it somewhere in day 90 something, where we actually start doing practices, or we start learning about summer solstice. I have such a speaking problem, but anyway, you guys know what I'm trying to say. So anyway, there's 4 or 5 days about doing summer solstice, and I think that it's a good time since it will be the summer solstice, so we should do the exercises and the readings for it. So I'm just going to switch that around a bit. Alrighty guys, so I'm in my kitchen about to make my lunch for tomorrow, but before I do that, let's talk about day 9. So day 9 is meditational breathing. And there is no actual meditation. It just wants you to, the exercise today is just to spend 3 to 5 minutes at a time. And Timothy wants you to do this every day, 3 to 5 minutes at a time, breathing in really deeply and out. That's simple, right? It sounds simple, but it's still a commitment. Gotta do it every day, 3 to 5 minutes. And so, the breathing technique and meditation is really important, because as we are in this world, we are in a world that is occupying us in a stressful way with work, and we're on autopilot all the time. And the real way of breathing is, I learned this in my meditation class from years ago, but the way we're supposed to breathe every day is fill our stomach up with air. And we have to breathe in and breathe out slowly. That is the way to breathe. See, nowadays, we're always on the move. We're quick. So even our breathing is quick, and more so, we breathe through our chest, and we just breathe really quickly. Now, here's the thing. If anxiety or panic is an issue in your life, one of the things you shouldn't do is breathe through with your chest the quick way that we're used to now with our autopilot, because it makes us more panicky when we breathe through our chest. That's why when you're having anxiety, they tell you to breathe in really deeply, concentrate on your breath, and count while you're breathing. And that is a good way to calm yourself down. Even when I'm at work and I'm serving and I have so many customers, and one customer just walked in, I have to seat them, the other customer's telling me their food sucks, the other customer wants their bill, the other customer's wondering where their food is, the other customer wants me to take their order. It's mentally exhausting. So it's like I do start to get a little panicky at work, but I have to hide that at the same time because I have to be a pleasant hostess. So what I do is I will take a minute and breathe, and I will tell myself everything is okay. This is not gonna last long. It'll last, this busy period might last 15-30 more minutes, and then it'll be calm again, and I will be okay. So I just have to remind myself I have to breathe very deeply. I breathe in through my stomach or I breathe through my stomach. And a technique I did learn in my Reiki, in learning Reiki, is when you breathe in really deeply where you fill up your stomach, and imagine that there is like a ball of white light going around you slowly. And when you breathe in, imagine that white light going around, and it'll take like 5 to 10 seconds to hit your feet. And then when you breathe out, imagine again that white light slowly going up to your head again, to your crown. So it's just like it's like a big circle, and you gotta imagine it. And that's a way to remember. You gotta breathe quickly, or sorry, totally not what I'm trying to say. You gotta breathe slowly and fill up your stomach. So yeah, that's a good way, because like you imagine that white light around you, and that white light represents life and love. So thinking about it, imagining it with that ball going around slowly keeps you mindful of your breath. And it makes sense too, because when you breathe in deeply through your stomach, you're taking in more air, and air is very essential to life. Air is one of the elements. So if you're quick at breathing and you're breathing through your stomach, you're not taking in as much air as you need. You're kind of like saying, air, I don't have time for you right now. I'll have time for you later, but I don't have time for you right now. Which is still not good, because air is an element that we need. Just like water, people don't drink as much water as they should, and that can also cause problems physically, mentally, spiritually with the body. So it's really good to get in the elements we need. And basically the chapter, day 9, is really talking about breathing. So yeah, that's really it. Easy peasy pumpkin peasy. It's a really short chapter. He just wants you to be mindful of your breath at the end, and that's with that exercise where you take 3 to 5 minutes to breathe in deeply through your stomach and then breathe out. Yeah, guys, so yay, we just finished day 9, and I am thinking of making a Facebook group of a year and a day, because, I have more people following me here now on YouTube, so I want to do it. Let's do it. Okay, guys, love and light, peace out, have a great night, I'll see you tomorrow, take care.